Welcome to day 126 of our BitClout journey. I'm Ed Krasenstein here with my twin brother Brian. And yesterday was a really exciting day with NFTs launching. It was kind of funny. They didn't officially launch on BitClout.com, but Tijn, Tijn, actually has his own node, and he actually minted the first ever NFT on his own node. And I mean, that just set off a chain reaction of everybody going to his node and minting NFTs. And it was really fun. Like, we were in clubhouse rooms talking to people as they were minting. And it was just a really good time and exciting times on BitClout.
Yeah, and actually, there's some technical, conversation going on because Diamond Hands was really the first NFT minted, I believe, right? But it didn't appear until later.
No, that's not how it works. So Diamond Hands and Maybeam minted NFTs back a while, like before Diamond Hands did before Tijn, but it didn't actually make it onto the blockchain as an NFT. And so did Maybeam. She did one that didn't actually make it onto the blockchain edge as an NFT. So they weren't really NFTs. So Tijn's was the first actual NFT to be minted. And we were actually the second NFT to be minted. And we were the first artwork / image to be minted as an NFT on BitClout. So Tijn's was, as you know, just a text post, and he minted that, was the first one. We actually were the first ones to place a bid on that NFT. And I think we had the first ever bid on BitClout NFTs.
That was me. I did it.
Which is really, no, actually it was me. And actually it's, that's really exciting just to be part of BitClout history. And I think it's also exciting that our NFT is the first artwork NFT to be minted. And it's the second overall NFT. If you don't include the Diamond Hands and Maybeam NFTs that were not really ever minted onto the platform.
Yeah, and do you want to show the people the first ever image NFT that's actually up for auction right now?
Yeah, so I'll show a screen share of our NFT. And this is the one that is technically the second overall NFT to ever be minted on BitClout blockchain and the first artwork / image. I'm going to share it right now. So it's an animated image. I just have it on YouTube to show you. But there it is. So it shows Diamond Hands holding a big diamond in the upper left corner. There's raining diamonds down onto the people below as people are standing around the BitClout logo celebrating. So we thought it would be a good NFT to kind of just, kick things off. And go ahead, Brian.
Yeah, and I think Diamond Hands has the highest bid of an NFT. The Diamond Hands NFT has the highest bid. I think it's up to, I think it was $24,000 already. It'll be interesting to see what that's going to eventually get, because that's going to be a collectible for sure as well.
Yeah. And that's not the first NFT. Like Tijn actually has the first real NFT. So that should be interesting to see what that gets as well. But yeah, it was fun. And, we bought a bunch of NFTs yesterday. I think we own like about, 8 or so. We have bids in for a lot of other ones. We're trying to bid on Maybeam and Lazy Nina's NFTs. And it's just fun taking part in the community and, buying some of the first NFTs of some of these creators we've been sharing the community with for, over 100 days now. So that's exciting. And this morning we just launched another NFT project that we're doing. Brian, do you want to talk a little bit about that as I share the screen of that?
Yeah, so this is a project where we're going to mint one NFT every day. The first NFT is going to be a picture of our avatar along with the words NFTs day 1, BitClout journey day 126 as this is, and then the BitClout price. And as you can see, it just has our avatar. But tomorrow, the person that wins that NFT, they're going to be added to that image. So it's going to say NFTs day 2, BitClout journey day 127. Then it's going to have our avatar and then the winner's avatar. And then on Saturday, it's going to be NFTs day 3, BitClout journey day 128, and then it's going to have our avatar, the winner of today's auction, and then the winner of tomorrow's auction. So eventually, as we get to day 100 of NFTs, there's going to be 100 different avatars on the actual NFT, and it's just going to continue and continue. So every every uh, every day there's going to be a new one, and it's just going to be one avatar added to the previous day.
Yeah, and I mean, we're just doing this for fun. I think it's going to be a cool collectible. The post for that day with that's minted with the image will have the daily news, the BitClout news. So it's going to kind of document the history of BitClout and mint an NFT each day. And you can own a part of history. We're just putting the minimum bid at $5. So whoever bids and wins it is going to get it. We're not really doing this to make money off of it, but I think it's going to be fun to have NFTs on the BitClout blockchain starting from day one. We call it day one because it's still in a 24-hour period, and then have one every day, and people can kind of look back. And ultimately, I don't know how long we'll do this. Maybe we'll do it for 10 years. I don't know. And we'll try to do it every single day.
And it kind of parallels our videos. So like our videos, the reason we do these videos is to document forever the history of BitClout. So every day you can kind of get a hint of what happened in the news around BitClout and what's happening on the platform. These NFTs are going to do the same thing because the post is actually going to have a news headline of what happened the previous 24 hours. So I think it's just a way to document things, and it's a fun way to do it.
Yeah, so we're looking forward to that. And today's CloutCon too. So that was set up perfectly. NFTs yesterday, CloutCon today.
Yeah, I'm really excited about CloutCon. If you haven't already bought a ticket, please buy one. It's not going to be a waste of money by any means. There's so many awesome creators who are going to be teaching everybody watching all the ins and outs of BitClout. You're going to learn a lot about how BitClout came about. I think you're going to learn about the best ways to engage, the best ways to kind of interact with people on the platform. And there's some fun games. There's a lot of panels, and it's going to start at noon Eastern time and run until I think about, I don't know, maybe like 10 or 11. That you check the CloutCon page for the exact times, but it's going to be fun.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Where Brian and I are taking part in the panel with Design STA, Design Stop.
Yeah, Luis and Lucy, they're awesome, and they're gonna help us kind of teach you all how to engage and interact and become pros on BitClout, I guess.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. We've had them on our show before, and it's gonna be fun to take part in CloutCon with them. But yeah, I mean, NFTs are rolling out today. New artists are coming on the platform, minting some. There's some really great pieces out there. I know Lane Digital Art had one up last night. I think that one's up to like 1,700 or so. There's some like really good art pieces. Then there's some other interesting use cases that are popping up, and it's going to be interesting to see like what people do. And it's also going to be interesting to see, are we going to see celebrities come on and mint NFTs? Are we going to see some of these big time NFT artists come onto the platform and mint their first NFTs on the BitClout blockchain? My guess is yes. As to when that happens, I guess we don't really know. I'm sure we're probably going to discover some bugs in the script. I'm sure there's some certain things that we're not going to like that we're going to, talk to the community about. And I'm sure Diamond Hands and the rest of the core development team's going to implement some changes based on those ideas. So it's exciting times. We're in, the super early stages. This is the first full day of NFTs on BitClout. So, I mean, I'm sure we're going to be talking a lot about NFTs and a lot to NFT artists and people utilizing NFTs in more social ways rather than art as well. So we're looking forward to that.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a spike of a lot of NFTs coming about over the next few days. But I think it's important to kind of figure out what you see as a collectible and bid. Don't be afraid to bid, but also take a step back and watch how things play out as well. I think if you're going to mint an NFT, you don't have to rush into it. Just take your time, perfect it, and kind of figure out how you want to do it.
Yeah, and I think that's great advice. And I think that would be a great place to end off day 126 of their BitClout journey, day one of NFTs on BitClout.